it could definitely stagnate a race. You know, people talk about they talk about black on black crime or whatever. Oh, black people kill black people. Blah blah blah. White people kill people who they're close to. Yes, they do, but nobody has made it a fucking sport like we have. Okay, and that's the part I keep telling all these so-called fucking intelligent. Yeah, well, black people tend to kill the people closest to them. Yeah, but we like everything else we do it on a hyper hump. Okay, we do it. Whatever we do it bigger than anybody else. We gonna wear jewelry. We wearing jewelry like a son bitch. We gonna put rims on the car. They're gonna be 56s. If we gonna do whatever we do, we're gonna do it bigger and better than anybody else. Because that's just not nature. And it's the same thing when it comes to taking our own people out. Yes, people close to people hurt people, but shit, we've been doing this shit for a long time, man. I bet you if you tallied up all the bodies that's died just to gang violence alone, you'll probably see it might be a good 2% of the population, man. Think about that. I mean, think about brothers have been focused on killing each other for over 50 years, man. Come on. You wonder why? Think about that, man. 50 years, since 50 years, we have been focused on self-annihilation through the streets, okay? 50 years. Hoods around the world, around the country, have been focused on nothing else but our own annihilation. And a rap record you ever heard in your life talked about smoking nobody else but another black man. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the chat.
And when they do, they have to bleep it out because the other races ain't going for that shit.
Ain't nobody else going for that shit. Okay? Ain't nobody else going for it. We accept it and we dance to it. And, you know, people probably look at us like we stupid because it is stupid. But it's like the same thing when women dance into a woman-hating song. Oh, my God, he ain't talking about me. Well, bitches, still, come on, baby. Come on, okay? But, again, if you put a funky beat to it, shit, it's all good.
Yep. And when I was younger, I didn't understand this, but as I got older, I got it. But MC8 has a song in 1992. It was from the Menace to Society soundtrack. And in the song, he has a line, and he says, yeah, I'm kicking it with the homies, and they got the straps. Off to the corner store, owned by the fucking... And then they bleep. Even on the real CD, they bleep. Like, it's a derogatory term for Asian people.
Right.
For anyone who doesn't know. But they literally, even on the real CD, they could say F... They could say the N-word 17 times on that song, but you ain't saying that one little word at all.
And that's the part that is right in our face. It's like, I ain't gonna call it reverse racism, but it's almost reverse racism that they'll allow you to talk about. If you want to talk about yourself, go right ahead, but you can't talk about nobody else. Okay? That's basically what the rule is. You can say anything you want to about your own people, but you can't say nothing about nobody else. Okay? And that being said, that's our version of free speech. Because you better not say nothing about nobody trans or nobody else in the alphabet, because you're gonna get in trouble. I'm even afraid to even say the word sometimes. I was listening to watching Corey Holcomb earlier on the video, and he said something about Caitlyn Jenner. I'm like, dude, come on, man. It's real. I mean, but you can't. You can't. I was watching Corey Holcomb, and I was also watching Atlanta. It was an episode of Atlanta, and Paperboy was on the show with somebody. I don't know if they were actually from the LBGQ community. He was saying, dude, I can't even say nothing about nobody no more. And we supposed to have freedom of speech. How do you have freedom of speech and you can't say shit? How do you have freedom of speech and you can't say shit? Everybody's offended, and you're taking your future in your hand by opening your mouth any way, form, or fashion. That's a bullshit.
Yep. Different time, man. Different time. Shout out to the chat once again, and shout out to who's that? I saw Tom R for the donation. Really appreciate it.
What's up, Tom? I see Said Bourne got a birthday coming up. What's up, Said?
Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to you, player. Cheers to another one, man. Hey, last week when Craig Schweischinger from Land Compton, our show, he asked you, you and him kind of talked about something. I would love your opinion on that. I want to branch off that. He said most of the weapons and contraband that he found were on women back then. Did you ever experience that as a club owner?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Women carry more shit between their titties and their purses, because at one time you couldn't really search women. I had to go hire a female just to come up with that problem, man, because I had a woman show me, said, look, Lonzo, you need better security. Why? I check everybody. Look, when this bitch pull out a motherfucking razor blade, and a goddamn switchblade, like, goddamn, she had them under her titties. I had a chick one time pull out a fifth of liquor out of her titties, and if you patted her down, you couldn't have found it. I'm not bullshit, okay? She clowned. She said, nigga, I get what I want. I got to spend shit with your ass. Pulled out a fifth, the big bottle with the neck on it and shit, like it was nobody's business, okay? So females, and then especially when some shit go down, women usually be the ones tote the gun. Like Snoop says, I slipped my girl to 44. Flipped into the girl, I slipped my girl to 44. Okay. So, and see, women don't understand. here's some nigga verse shit. If you get caught with that gun got a body on it, you better be prepared to be a witness or a motherfucking victim. Okay. Yeah, bottom line. If he got a gun, he gave you the gun to hold. Oh, maybe the police gonna come hold the strap for me. Okay, you about to be a victim or a witness, because if you get caught with that gun and it got a body on it, or been used in a robbery, or the bullets have been picked up in any kind of investigation, whoever possession of that gun, they're the one finna catch the case. Now, if this ain't your dude, you finna go to jail. If you ain't prepared to violate the streets and snitch on his ass, you finna get a nice orange suit. Orange would be the new black. I can't snitch because, bitch, you better go home with your kids.
And women they say that women are easier to turn because of the kid thing. I mean, if a woman's caught, like, there's a much higher chance that she's gonna.
Man, I wouldn't tell my woman nothing I was doing, because I know damn well if it come down to me, a little Lonzo, nigga, I'm finna go to penitentiary. Okay, I might as well tell her myself, because I know if any woman worth her salt, especially if she really wasn't in it, and it come down to her kids, they know that's the ultimate leverage, man. It's the kids, dude. I had one chick. I used to use that same philosophy in breaking up fights at the club when I was doing Mad Exotic. Two chicks get into it. Girl, you got any kids? Yeah. You want to see them little summer guns tomorrow? Yeah. Take your ass home before I call the police. Okay. Okay. And that usually that would break the fight up. But one night,
we don't care, man. Fuck them kids. That stupid man.
I had a chick tell me the same shit. Say, girl, you got some kids? Yeah. You want to see them little motherfuckers tomorrow? Fuck them little motherfuckers. My mama watching me like I'm gonna beat this bitch's ass. My mama gonna watch my kids. I'm gonna beat this bitch's ass tonight. Oh shit! You lose your leverage, boy. That sure change your whole perspective. It ain't no bullshit.